Oscar weekend is all about food, fashion, and a fabulous party. Katy Atlas blogs for a style website called sugarlaws.com and is here to tell you how to recreate the glamour right at home. Katy, thank you so much for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
Right off the bat, tell us a little bit about your blog.
Okay, so Sugar Laws is a food and fashion website, and it's my original recipes, and then kind of outfits and style and sort of what I see going on in the street in New York. And so it's kind of a mix of all the things that I like in life, sort of living sweetly, as I like to say.
That's the motto, living sweetly?
Living sweetly, yeah.
Very good. So we're here talking about the Oscars. We're prepping for them today. Tell me about what you're wearing. That's very Oscar-esque.
Yeah, well, so I think one of the things about Oscar parties is you want to find, that great, really glamorous Oscar style and then make it wearable for every day. And so one of the ways that it's really easy to sort of translate it is to just up the length a little bit, to wear a cocktail dress instead of a long dress. And so this dress is J. Godfrey. It's one shoulder. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of one shoulder on the red carpet this year. Nicole Kidman loves it. And so it's really simple, really easy and wearable. And, I could wear this dress to an Oscar party. I could cook in it. I could run around and greet my guests in it.
Too.
Yeah.
So what do you think about colors on Sunday?
Color is going to be huge on Sunday. And colors have been huge this whole award season. And then we've also seen the bold, bright color on the runways for both spring and fall. So colors are not going away anytime soon.
Okay. And this is a perfect example.
Exactly. And I think pink is also going to be very big this season. We've got the Natalie Portman, Black Swan. Everyone's sort of thinking ballerina. I think a lot of stars are going to go for pink.
So let's talk about the accessories. Very unique accessories here. A lot of feathers.
Yeah, that's again sort of this Black Swan inspired. And that's something that we might not see on the runways, but if you're having an Oscar party and you want to sort of reference the movies in a cute way, wearing a feathered necklace or, adding some feathers to what you're wearing is a cute way to do it.
Now, the accessories really don't have to be expensive.
They absolutely don't have to be expensive. This necklace is from Forever 21 and it's $15. And so, you can take a really pretty cocktail dress, something like this J. Godfrey dress that you're going to get a lot of wear out of, and sort of spice it up for Oscars night with a fun accessory that doesn't have to cost a lot.
Got it. Now, we wouldn't have an Oscar party without some cocktails and some hors d'oeuvres, so let's head on over to the kitchen.
Yes, absolutely.
What are we making here? Ooh, this is quick and easy, and everyone totally loves fresh mozzarella and tomato.
Exactly. This is everybody's favorite appetizer in a restaurant, except I've made it into just a little bite-sized portion.
Those are adorable. How do you do it?
So all we do is we've got these pretty fancy toothpicks, and I've just cut some grape tomatoes in half. And we just put half of the tomato on, a little slice of mozzarella. Doesn't have to be too little, because that's everybody's favorite part, right?
It's true.
And then some basil, some fresh basil, and the other half of the tomato. And these will be gone so quickly. You cannot even imagine. People will sit there and just munch on them. And they're great finger food because, you don't have to be sitting down to eat them. You can eat them as you're wandering over to the TV or wandering back to the kitchen.
Right.
And then to finish these off, we just drizzle them with some salt, some fresh grated pepper, and then a little bit of balsamic and olive oil.
Oh, fantastic.
And that just makes these
and it's still
really
easy to
pretty.
eat and really delicious.
Exactly.
Healthy, too, we should add.
Healthy,
right?
Very healthy, right? And it kind of goes with the same, you've got a lot of color in your food the same way you've got a lot of color in your dress. And that's, that's one of the fun things about Oscar
well with you, actually.
Then it's definitely not the Oscars without champagne. And I think I always say that boys have the Super Bowl and girls have the Oscars. And what girls like to drink is champagne. So this is actually a champagne passion fruit cocktail, and it's a little bit less alcoholic than just, having a glass of champagne because the Oscars are on Sunday night and you have to get up and work the next day.
Very true.
So it's just a little bit of lemon juice, and this is actually, it's so easy. You barely even have to measure it. You just put a little squirt of lemon juice, and that's just to make it nice and tart. Fill it about a third of the way up with passion fruit juice. And passion fruit juice is pretty easy to find, surprisingly.
I was just going to ask you.
Yeah, you can find it at any grocery store. Sometimes you have to check the ethnic food aisle.
Oh, okay.
But I found this, just in a regular grocery store.
And you could probably substitute this for maybe mango or pineapple, something along those lines.
Or even grapefruit juice.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then we're just going to top it all off with some champagne, and hopefully I don't spill this.
A little bubbly. Do you have a fancy name for this cocktail? You'll have to come up with one if you don't.
I have been calling it the Sparkling Passion Cocktail. I've been calling it the Sparkling Passion Cocktail, and you've got to be really careful when you pour it because it can spill.
But they're so pretty, so you're all set. You have your outfit, you have your drinks, you have your hors d'oeuvres here.
Yes.
So tell me about your picks. What do you think?
Oh gosh, I'm so excited for the Oscars this year because I have loved so many of the movies, and there are really some serious heavy hitters up for Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress. So I think we're gonna see amazing dresses at this Oscars. That's what matters to me a little bit more. They're all great movies, but those dresses,
police, right, on the runway and then the next day.
Well, and we've got Helena Bonham Carter, who always I love her, but she's so irreverent. Everyone's gonna be talking about her the next day.
Well, that sounds terrific. Thank you so much for being here.